I can't quite contain or explain my evil ways.
What is up, everybody? Enderheart here with another Gravity Falls fanfiction reading. And today we're here with a whole new fanfiction. This one is called Cipher Secret by Awakened Niwana. Niwana. I'll put the link in the description. Anyway, let's get right on with the story. Bill, Cipher, and Dipper Pines make a deal. In order to protect his family, Dipper agrees to become Bill's apprentice. But what other secrets is Bill hiding behind his past? And it's rated T, so if you're young, I suggest you not listen to this, but who cares? Rule breakers. Okay, right onto the story. Episode 1, Make a Deal. Hey, Dipping Sauce? Are you awake? Mabel asked as she nudged her brother gently. Dipper groaned lightly, then stood on a sitting position in his bed. Dipper, you won't believe it. I had this strange dream, Mabel said. Mabel usually would wake him up for stupid reasons, but this was beyond all of them. With a quick glance at the clock on his bedside, he noticed it was 3 in the morning. And is it so important that you have to wake me up at 3 in the morning? The boy asked, not feeling like hearing stupidity so soon. Maybe later he could handle Mabel, but not when he felt so sleepy. Mabel jumped next to him and nodded. Yes, it was so weird. Did you have any smile dip before going to sleep? Dipper asked, as if he was trying to ask himself what would cause Mabel to have a weird dream, though all of her dreams are strange and unnecessarily colorful high school boys whom create a band to conquer their dreams. Oh, nice cliche for a woman. No, that thing is evil. Well, I was dreaming and you and I were hunting monsters and stuff when that triangle guy came and took you with him, and somehow you were willing to go with him. And then I saw a monster come and attack me. I called out for you, but you wouldn't come. The monster went to bite me, but a wolf came and attacked the monster. And then the wolf came to me, but everything got blurry. And everything I saw after I woke up was the strange wolf looking at me with its glowing red eyes. Dipper had to admit, that dream was surely strange. Mabel usually had dreams about lands of candy and such, but never a dream like that. With Bill Cipher, no less. It's just a dream, Mabel. I'll never go with that demon, and much less abandon you when you need me. Dipper said, trying to comfort his sister. He put a hand on her shoulder. We are the mystery twins, aren't we? He asked, nudging Mabel playfully. Mabel smiled at him and nudged him back. They both did that for 1 minute. Scroll. Yeah, I think it was just one of those stupid dreams, she assured, but this time more to herself than her brother. Sorry to disturb you in the middle of the night, bro. I think I'm gonna go back to sleep. And then she jumped off his bed and made her way to hers. Dipper laid down back in his bed and watched as his twin sister slowly fell asleep again. He just wished that his sister didn't have any other bad dreams. But then he discovered that he couldn't sleep. Mabel's dream was intriguing, for sure. Why would she think he'd join Bill Cipher? And why would she think he wouldn't help her when she was in danger? And what did the wolf with glowing eyes mean? Dipper knew only one thing of all that. He would never join Bill Cipher. With that last thought, he fell asleep. Spacebar. Hey, wake up, sleepyhead. Dipper heard someone call to him, but couldn't understand correctly what the person had said because the voice was distorted and blurry. He opened his eyes and found that everything was black. Had he become blind? No, it couldn't be. Dipper rubbed his eyes, trying to keep himself awake. Then he opened his eyes again, hoping to see the attic. His sister in front of him, wearing a ridiculously funny sweater and calling him for breakfast, and Waddles oinking behind her. But he saw none of that. All he saw was black. Dipper stood up and then realized that he wasn't blind. He could stand up. He wasn't feeling his pillow. He wasn't feeling his bed either. Still, he was fully dressed in his clothes, even his pine tree hat. Dipper looked around. "Hello?" he asked, trying to find something in that creepy place. Then he stopped in his tracks. That place looked slightly familiar. "I have an idea," thought Dipper. He closed his eyes for a moment and then thought of something simple. He thought of a pebble, and then that pebble he was thinking appeared in front of him, and then it fell to the ground. Dipper growled. Of course, he was in the dreamscape. "Quit the hide-and-seek game, Bill. I know you're in here," Dipper announced as he looked in all directions, trying to find the psychotic triangle-shaped guy with a bow tie. A few seconds later, the triangle appeared in front of him. "Well, well, well, Pine Tree," the triangle said with a maniac laugh. "Looks like we meet again. How amazing, isn't it?" Bill said. Dipper growled louder. Bill was trying to fool him, but he wasn't born yesterday. He knew that the triangle guy meant danger, and danger meant the triangle guy. It was logic. Dipper pointed at him. "I know what you're up to. You're the one who gave my sister the strange dream," he shouted, just to make clear that he had caught Bill in his own game. "Oh, Pine Tree, so you actually caught me," Bill laughed. He was thoroughly enjoying playing with Dipper. However, Dipper felt mad because he knew that Bill was just toying with him. "You know, Shooting Star isn't as intelligent as you. She's gullible, though. And since you've defeated me once, I actually thought we both could work out here." Dipper narrowed his eyes. He suddenly understood what the Dream Demon was up to. "I am definitely not making a deal with you, demon," Dipper spat coldly. "Oh, Pine Tree, but you haven't heard my proposal yet," Bill interrupted, circling Dipper. "Here's the deal. You have a strong mind. If you become my apprentice, then I'll show you how to control your own mind. And I might even show you some of the Gravity Falls mysteries as well." Dipper narrowed his eyes even more. He wasn't falling for that demon's tricks. "And what makes you think I'll accept the deal?" the pre-teenager asked, as he knew Bill Cipher very well to know that the deal wasn't going to be fair. If Bill had a mouth, he'd be grinning right now. "Ah, Pine Tree, you're so naive," Bill said as he rolled his black cane into his hands. "Well, if you don't accept my deal, then I'll either force you to, or go into your stupid sister's mind and torture her. Also, I can torture your whole family as well. For all of eternity," he explained. Dipper gaped at him. So it was going to be like that. "Close your mouth, you're drooling." Dipper closed his mouth. "Close your mouth, you're drooling." Dipper closed his mouth. "So, Pine Tree, what will it be? Will it be by choice or force?" Bill asked, emphasizing the last word. As his hands glowed with blue fire, he extended his hands, which were surrounded by a blue flames by now. Dipper had just stared at the hand. He didn't know what to choose. "Come on, Pine Tree. I can't stand like that all night." Dipper closed his eyes, breathed in and out, and then shook Bill's hand. "I will accept the deal," Dipper said. His eyes were closed. "But leave my family alone." Bill seemed to think about it. "Please." His voice was barely a whisper. Dipper felt like his strength was being sucked out of his body. He crumpled to the ground, exhausted. Somehow, he knew it had to do with Bill. What did you do to my energy?" he asked, not feeling like standing up and facing Bill. The triangle-shaped demon laughed lightly. "Oh, you humans are so predictable. You're waking up, dummy." Dipper used the strength he had left to look around. In fact, everything around him was changing, and the blackness around him was crumbling, being replaced by white light, as he in fact was waking up. "So, see you next night." Dipper's eyes widened. So Bill was going away like that?